the ground shake.
Is a lot of nade damage done early on, and obviously that fight that JW has taken leaves him with the 1 point of health.
Very nice positions from EliGE as he backs out of middle. 45 seconds left. You have 4 players on the CT side. You don't have to try to go too aggressive. He'll go for a peek, finds an opportunity, and he'll absolutely take it. Brolan will hit the ground as only 3 now remain for Fnatic, as they are starting to be very pressed for time and they have to make some hard decisions, and they have decided to go in towards this B bomb site. And there's the cross smoke. Lovely stuff. And there's blocking off the AWPer, and in they go. Indeed. Or try at least.
Well, EliGE takes down that kind of first peak from Exist. They're going to have to try and deal with him. They're not afraid to allow them the control here again. You know, Liquid don't mind letting that bomb go down. At this point, we're just watching the cross. I think EliGE almost secures the round. JW left on 1 HP, not enough time, and Naf surely has to be. UK is waiting in tunnels, but that CZ not really going to be good at range. He plays for the information, however, and drops back. EliGE encroaching. Naf as well, close behind. Still the man advantage, but is it going to be enough? There it is, EliGE above the smoke. He finds them both, and Liquid will take the first semi-final. 2-1, 16-9 on the final map. The defuse going to be coming in easily enough. What a series, especially.
Third or fourth bullet at range gets Magisk, and quickly Astralis have not much to offer. 2v5, Glaive hoping that he stands on top of this CT box, will be rewarded with 1 kill. Look at this rotation. Bomb's been planted at the B site, but Stewie's all the way back towards T-spawn. They actually want to keep these guns out of play for next round already. Liquid's thinking 2 steps ahead from Astralis.
And as we do see EliGE now moving up towards this A bomb site here, Stewie positioned outside long now, going to peer on in. Glaive holding that angle is going to punish Stewie for it. Recover the AWP as well here. So we have a double off setup now on the field. As Device takes down Twist. A great shot from EliGE though onto Device in the pit. Will leave only Glaive to try and save. You like that?
I do. I love that. Now they know that he's above the pit right now, and quickly Naf is going to try and round this corner. They got plenty of money to be able to afford this. They go for the free fire, but EliGE actually pushes the issue, gets him from the car side of things. No weapons saved.
2 smokes remaining on the T side. They're going to use them. Bank. CT steps. Try and get through. Nitro, though, in position, but not for long. That's the opening pick they were looking for. Flashbang towards EliGE as well. That smoke will help him out. Just going to get a little bit deeper towards long. They're not going to have time to really check that. They'll get the bomb down, and that should be a chance for the retake to come through. He might find all the kills himself. It looks like what was turning into a bit of a horrible situation there for Team Liquid is recovered by the nice positioning of EliGE there. Noticing there was no presence towards long.
Starting to group up.
And you can see Nef is instantly making the rotation towards the B bomb side. Now he's been spotted towards A bomb side. NIP initially think, all right, Nef, he's the runner for this team, so he's towards A right now. It means that B bomb side is probably going to be volatile. That said, though, there's a lot of rotation going back and forth, and Stewie is left alone right here towards the monster area, and he's going to see some action now.
Yeah, so much action. In fact, Get Right's probably going to be catching that flash. They do, not able to profit from it. Instead, Dennis keeps him safe, as does Rez coming wide from short. Twists down, some of the hard hitters gone, but Naf very much still in this round. Taken out by Get Right, and now with the bomb down, EliGE on the retake, and a spectacular one at that, the boost. I don't think Forrest expects this. He's smart, but is he going to surely not anticipate this? The AWP too. They dismount. And they're going to be swapping weapons. EliGE on the low health, going to go first. Upgrades to the AK, that's 1. Forrest, he's not going to expect 2 from the same location, and that's enough. Liquid will find the 4th. Close from NIP, the best shot yet.
And there was, again, all that
side of things, but this hit's going to be on A, whether they like it or not. It's going to be Zeus out there in front there on the Tetris, followed by Simple, and then Edward in the connector. So the hit is now on. He spotted Edward in the connector. Nitro being that sole player to sort of defend this default plant. He's going to try to get the spam down, having calm down, finally landing it. Stewie 2K getting involved as well, and that was a rather convincing hold from Team Liquid, having only 1 casualty in the entire round. And they do retain the weaponry. As
the ramp he goes, the Electronic on the other side of the map will drop Edward. He's going to push Dark and grab 1, but this is so difficult, Trace. The bomb's dropped mid-ramp.
But that Molotov takes Edward out of the round. Flamey being the only member alive here for Natus Vincere. EliGE and Twist now have to recover this bomb. Little under a minute left on the clock. They have an AWP and 2 smokes to work with. It'll be very interesting to see how they play this. The right thing to do here is to probably try to trade off of one another, but not knowing Flamey's position has them a little uneasy. And if he does this just right, which he has thus far, he's taken down Twist. He's gonna look for the other one, and that is how it all ends. EliGE puts a cap in Flamey and Liquid, keeping it alive here in Katowice.
Take this site. Bomb ticking away, the CT's now starting to move in, flashbang in, Stewie 2K gets one but gets instantly counteracted, but X7's also fallen, so it's an even 3-on-3. A smoke and a flashbang, the nade's definitely favoring the Finns alongside the positioning. This should be their round, but we've been here a few times before. Bomb planted out for them to trade for the go against Alexi B and Sergey. How's this happening? Alu's gonna go down finally. Do they have enough time?
Yes, he's got a kid. He's gonna be able to grab it. EliGE finishing it off. 2 kills for him, 2 for Twist, and another stellar retake for Team Liquid. But if you're ENCE, some of the positives you're gonna take out of the...
On the A side of the map.
Well, just as the smoke plumes, Alu might be a bit frustrated with that one. And Ariel maybe trying to catch him off guard, tries to surprise. 11-8. Still money for ENCE, though. Remember, they didn't take, barely any damage in those 2 rounds after winning the pistol. So they built up a lot of cash, which is going to be chewed into by Alu picking up his AWP. Him and X7 down to 100 left behind this buy.
The mid doors from MSL, but looks things. And this could actually work out quite nice. It doesn't matter, he takes so much damage. I just want to flash off the scout. Doesn't work. He hits absolutely everyone. USP's out, but in the nick of time, EliGE arrives. Big spray down. Nothing to really write home about. And it will just be MSL now, who was the flash.
Trying to throw the smoke now, a supportive one. You can see they threw it 2 rounds in a row. It's really nice. Rewind the stream, watch that one again.
All right, Rez.
Now for 3 versus 5. Naf's aggression on long will be met with connections onto Forest, but nothing in the kill feed.
That's a pretty big tell for NIP
dear.
though as well. They know that it's maximum 2 people kills on that
Oh, EliGE! A double kill. Suddenly this round is doable, and oh so more. EliGE tasked now to hold the site single-handedly, and he's done so with pizzazz. 3 frags. The one man keeps the site safe. NIP still looking disconnected, and now Forest, he's got no health to work with. And Lecro,
Why not a 4th?
even less. On for the ace, just Forest left. 1 bullet will do. EliGE is hungry for it. Forest catches Nitro, he gets it. An ace from EliGE, comfortably holding that site safe. Stewie picked off early. Twist's caught in transition, but it was all on EliGE. Very comfortable. 16 gives EliGE a way in now from short. His teammates have the flexibility. It's just Draken and Lecro, no armor, just a P250. It's Lecro who has to be the hero.
Solid spot though with the smoke, but
That could be problematic. Lecro has to find both here. Puts the pressure on. He knows he's being pushed. The bullets aren't there. And EliGE again looks dominant. An ace the round prior. 3 in this one. The man is on fire. 19 frags. The next highest is 9.
But I mean, if you look at the kill total,
Are you trying to do quick maths here?
No, for everyone else, you know, outside of EliGE, it's not that far apart, right?
Okay,
on
you
the side
ready?
of no, I'm not doing that.
6 plus 4, 10,
Yes.
13, 18, 23. NIP as a team have, here we go, 4 more frags than EliGE. Thank you. I'm here all week, ladies
There
and
you
gentlemen.
go. That's the math major, Alex Machine Richardson. For anyone who wants help with their homework.
Why would I F ladder?
Through the smoke?
Yeah, or you walk into Naf's crosshair. Get Right's the only one with the flexibility, but that's info. Oh, and he lines up the shot. It's not quite connecting. He does bring him down to 46. And now EliGE, look how much resources, how much time is invested into one man's frag and one man's position.
Is he going to be too caught up with it though? Oh no. As the Molotov ends, he's right back on it.
Pretty smart from NIP. They drop with the flashbang, but that's not stopping EliGE. He is on a murder spree. 4 in the round, looking for the ace. Again. Yeah, you don't say that too often. Another Molotov, he's spraying, he wants it. Forest, he takes it away. It'll only be a quad kill this round. And Nitro will wrap that one up.
Man, maybe they just have to think about replacing EliGE.
I mean, that's just madness.
Oh, no, it's,
Oh, he's going to get pincered in. Where's his support? They've started to rotate B. Olaf's not there. Rain gone early. Nico, you've got to be a hero. He hasn't got any chance to hold all those angles at the same time. Certainly not from that position. And now Stewie, he's clearing it out. He's making the call. That site's clear. And that bomb down. 3 members of FaZe Clan are on the other side of the map. They'll likely look to keep hold of this weaponry.
That was a wild just chance stack from FaZe Clan. Didn't really have any information to go off of. Still stacking 3 players towards that B bomb site.
I guess Nico was looking main and said main's clear, right?
Yeah.
Excited there. Now he's so excited he's bought the MP5 with the silencer on. I still can't really make up my mind about that weapon, I'm not gonna lie.
I love it for nostalgic purposes.
Oh, fair enough.
It's a slaughter. With EliGE, with that SMG. Here we go. An ace, actually. He gets all 5.
An MP9 ace. Sort of thing you really don't talk about with your friends, do you, you know? Don't mention that.
Yeah?
No.
Why not? You don't like the MP9 either?
Trading out the kills fairly well. Guardian, oh god, there's nowhere to stand. Flames everywhere. And this will lend a favorable afterplant to Team Liquid.
3 versus 3. 2 kits, 2 smokes, 4 flashes, but it's mainly the smokes, I think, and the kits for FaZe Clan, and of course fragging. Rain clearing out the vents position, allowing Adren to come down. Twist with a very strong angle. Oh, it's going to be hard to deal with. Stereo frags for Team Liquid, and they all have a 10-5 scoreline at half-time. And I do think that's a quite fair scoreline as far as they are concerned, because I think that they had a very strong T side. I think it was very clear how much study and synchronization they have, and I think they deserved it.
The really cool thing about their T side as well is that it was not like there are some gimmicks, like, you know, where they're able to win some critical rounds by having some kind of set piece or something that we haven't seen before, or a wall.
About being the quote-unquote the best NA team, right? You kind of solidify that. Nerves to be coming through, especially losing these tight rounds, and they are going to at least pull this one back. It's EliGE with another 3-piece here. Automatic will have it all to do with 30 seconds remaining. So what's the play here? He has no bomb, and he's pushing towards the CT side of the bomb site. Past Graffiti, now at the steps position. This could be a wonderful play. He's pretty much sacrificed the bomb at this point. He's going for glory, and it doesn't work out for him. EliGE, with 1 rifle, manages to seal the deal in a fantastic manner there. What a great play, and that's something that's going to surely light the fire beneath Liquid now.
Yeah, I don't think they need much more than that, actually. I think that was Stewie as well, getting 1 P250 kill, and then I think he got the follow-up dink as well. So, maybe just the dink, I'm not sure. Yeah, so he got the assist on that one at the end for EliGE. Just a great job.
Yeah.
That's a real surprise that they managed to turn that around. Now there's an AWP. They've got quite a bit of money to work with on that C7, but yeah, maybe you wouldn't actually choose to do that anymore. Fallen played this round really well. I mean, these 2 kills did a lot to help out. And I think in another scenario, probably this would have worked for Phelps, but EliGE is really on this round. The Krieg as well, Henry's 3 kills.
Yeah, he's looking sharp with it. He's one of the early adopters of the weapon. He was using it even before the patch came through, you know, before it even was a thing. So good to see that lighting up the scoreboard. Going to need a lot more of that came from, though, as MIBR will buy up what they can. They've gone for the 3K. He knows another one's towards long as well. He spotted the shadow. This is absolutely fantastic. Phelps has somehow made this go back in the favor of the Brazilians, and now it's just EliGE. He has no utility, 1 kill to his name. Can he close it out in the 2 versus 1? Remember, no kits. They've only just gotten the bomb now. If he gets one of these kills, it should be done. He has to go check the bomb now, and Phelps is just praying he doesn't check it, and of course, he will in the end. He detects the fact they could be sticking it, and it's an amazing attempt there from Phelps. In fact, he brought it down to
the line. It's comeback for Liquid. It can't slow down now. They must continue to try and win it. Grenade landing. A little bit of damage on Olofmeister, but nowhere near enough. They're dug in deep right now. Guardian down on long as well for Liquid. This is going to be nearly impossible. They need to move right now. Nico goes down. Olofmeister next in line. And they could get Rain as well. All on Guardian, 1 versus 4. They're all up there. They don't have a smoke, though. Can he take down every single one? He misses the first shot. That might have been his only chance. He's going to take Nitro. And there's EliGE. What a retake. Triple kill for EliGE. How have they done it?
They've done it again. It's the exact same play. FaZe Clan get into long control. They go for the silent approach up towards the crossover there. Bomb planted, but you can see, like you mentioned, Naplight is slowing them down, enabling the players to get in position for that retake, and they don't miss a beat. 13-10 now, and there is a buy available for FaZe with the maximum loss bonus and the bomb being planted. They're averaging around $4,500 per player. That means Guardian can't really get out the AWP. He'll have to use the right
out of the way first. Now they can start to worry about the next following up teams.
Definitely. All right, here we go. Lazarus switching up that pace, going very quickly towards outside, and EliGE is going to say, no, I'm hanging out by this red box, and you got to get by me. Not able to pick up the ace, but he gets a phenomenal 4K.
This AK comes back into Swag's hands. If anybody can make a difference with this, it Wardell just a bit late as the CTs cross over towards B. I think that was a flubbed Molotov. It indeed was, but EliGE goes in dirty, virtually dry for 3 kills. There was a molly that he messed up, but instead he just swings around the smoke anyway and catches everybody off guard. There likely was a pop flash that came in there to help him.
Is Naf patiently waiting once again.
Quicker play into catwalk, it looks like. Got your classic smoke right there to be able to drop down into the elevator. EliGE dealing with them one at a time, and unfortunately the bomb has fallen into the crux of the elbow and down into CT. So Steel will have to come back and try and get a frag. Hopefully he doesn't feed a frag to EliGE, because that would be gifting him an ace.
Yeah, lovely spray down from EliGE now, as he only needs one more. And he does it, pulling off the ace with the P250. A great cat hold from EliGE. Will give Liquid their 14th round and put go.
Big just making their way towards catwalk here.
Well, for all the good it's going to do, but I'm not so sold on this one just yet. EliGE is locking things down on A. While Naf does fall, missing that AWP shot. It's really much of a muchness here for Liquid. That AWP will be retrievable if need be. Twist looks like he's going to go and grab that. So the double AWP does continue on through. And now we're on to map point. Team Liquid 15-7 at the moment. It's been a pretty good day for this, because this is going to be some fine shooting. Rotated across to under balcony and just an absolute turret.
Look how snappy this man's aim is. It's so crisp.
And it's the most casual ace I've ever seen on a gun round.
Well, it felt like Team Liquid knew exactly what the possibilities were for MRBR on that amount of money. And even on those first couple of gun rounds, they're setting themselves up very well to be able to neutralize whatever MRBR's potential win conditions are.
I mean, EliGE just doesn't stop, does he? Another 2K to start the round off. And if you thought that was good, well, there's more coming, folks. coldzera drops as well. It's a man on a mission.
To potentially get some kills.
Dewey so quick. Just lands in front of him and deletes him from the server.
Liquid being very hesitant here because there's a chance MIBR can come back into it. It's now a 2-on-2.
Taco trying to get it all done here from the ticket booth, buying time for coldzera to come across. And we've seen the 1v1 clutches from coldzera yesterday. They all went in his favor, but not this time. EliGE is too good.
Oh, what a round to get 98 in forward if you're Cole.
Good work in the first half. It's going to be too little too late in the second here for him as Liquid make their way into A. Through the smoke, he won't be able to deny the bomb, I don't think. Taco does a good job, though, from CT Spawn. Keeps it within the realms of possibility for MIBR. But that's about as good as it's been for them. They haven't really been able to actually convert here in the second half. Taco really was always going to fall prey to EliGE there, just creeping out from behind the box. Too easy, EliGE. He's going to get 2 and Twist only needs 1. Liquid's up to 15, map 1 within their grasp.
And what a strat to throw at your opponent when they go straight into a double AWP. You're having to retake as Taco about 5 seconds into the round. Fallen's trying to find an angle through that jungle smoke at some point, even if he did stay alive long enough to do so. And I was thinking in that 3-on-3 there was a chance for MIBR. EliGE was the only player with...
I mean, it's not like MIBR have gone for this out of any hope of really winning the round. I mean, obviously that is the case, but coldzera getting his money in line, or whoever it was that bought the gun. So it's not necessarily a force from MIBR. It's a happy accident. And if that SG can turn into something more...
Can Bob Ross it a bit. Make a happy accident look like something pretty special.
Ho-ho! I'm feeling it a little bit here for coldzera, but spoke too soon. EliGE, see you, mate. Get that in ya.
The man just flanks them straight through lobby towards the silo. He's sick of MIBR wasting their time.
And he'll be looking for the first pick. Lots of damage done with the incendiary at the start.
Slow but steady toward long. EliGE is going to get very aggressive. The bike is an awkward object to hold his position, but 2 players to face. He gets them both. Great position, good control. Now uses the rock to get away, and he's not done there. He'll take down Crims as well. And that's the bomb. Nitro's even going to step a little further forward into the bathroom to make sure EliGE is safe to watch it.
But sometimes I cast in Europe when I fly over to Europe to do casts. That's fun. And the company FLGG is based out of London, so I'm just in the NA division.
What is going to happen? EliGE! What a shot through the smoke with the deagle. EliGE with another. Oh, why does he have the AK? I don't like... There, I'll wait till this happens, because maybe he'll get the frag with the AK. Oh, he turns and gets it just barely! There we go. He's going to get the defuse. Something I don't like, this is an unpopular opinion. If a player picks up 2 deagle frags, right? And it's a 1v3. I don't like when they switch to the AK that they pick.
All right. So
Pick up the pace.
Anti-eco seriously.
They can actually get caught, really caught here.
Oh, he called that out.
Yeah, I don't like that boost when you know they've got pistols and you're that committed to a position like that. It looks like they'll be okay. Well, EliGE seems to think so. Very efficient stuff towards the bathrooms here, looking to close things out. Not a problem in the end.
Last bullet too.
Yeah.
Four kills right there.
EliGE is a daddy.
Yeah, he's just powdering bottoms out there.
He's the.
Sometimes
we
shall not pass.
Yeah.
Is that how the movie goes?
Yeah. I don't want to pass. Joke's on you. If he wins this,
you put the dress on.
I'll put the dress on. Take it back.
Oh, Jason, it's on the broadcast. No! Let's go for the dress!
Oh my God!
My man EliGE!
Там было вот 60% от того, что эти парни вообще в принципе умеют делать.
Complexity?
Да, ой, извиняюсь, Liquid. И штука такая, извините, что перепутал, штука такая, что вот это именно стиль игры. Liquid умеют себя настроить на соперника правильно. А бразильцы для них это еще тот гвоздь в заднице с незапамятных времен, поэтому тут недооценки, как в той игре, не будет. Здесь все будет более чем жестко. По крайней мере, по подходу мы уже это можем сказать.
Вечное соперничество в регионе, конечно, прекрасно знают и стиль уже, и личный стиль каждого игрока. В общем-то, и принципиально...
В Британии думает, что он киберспортивный гений Counter-Strike и сейчас придумает систему, по которой все сыграют.
Игорь, ну не все ж так просто.
Этот чувак придумывает колесо, которое, ну, как бы уже есть. И смешно.
Так, ребят, в финале НИПы, Астралис, победители первой недели, Норс, победители второй недели, да, Виталий, победитель третьей недели.
Нам нужна Америка.
Америка, Complexity, Energy, Фурия. И мы ждем, и здесь, в этом матче, победитель получает слот. Написано Cold.
Вроде приятное, ну, правда, Колдер разобрал твистца, это, конечно...
Твист пошел как раз на поджим.
Чудовищная ошибка от канадца.
Был наказан, а вот эта ошибка могла быть у EliGE, но нет, он исправляется.
Он услышал еще и Фера и спокойно Короче, красивый EliGE. Вот про EliGE можно сказать только одно, это красиво. И ник красивый, и фамилия красивая, и имя красивое, и играет красиво. Просто красавчик. А мы знаем, что они умеют.
Там есть шанс взять 9-й раунд, только агрессия в центре. Зачем
вот,
она нужна была?
Вот вместо того, чтобы продавить одного и закрыть подвал, они решили убежать, и за это Фоллен наказывает.
Так, друзья, и вот появляется первый шанс. Хаешка жестко залетела. EliGE великолепно здесь разработал под ассисты Нитро.
Че по стрельбе, работяги? Спросил EliGE. Остался в коннекторе.
Еще одно забирает. Какой он...
Ну, железно, да.
Убиватор просто.
Я уже говорил, что он максимально красавчик. Начиная от фамилии, заканчивая его игрой.
А сколько? 19, по-моему?
We came 3 hours early. We spent $1,000 on
I feel like they're a bad combo for influencing each other. That's okay.
I could be $50,000 out of pocket here.
That's just destroyed
This
him.
cone is annoying, man. Buzz Lightyear to pop out.
Shoot the cone. Could shoot that at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, they have
Depends
to
who it's
remove it.
more annoying
It's
for.
game changing. They need to remove it. I think. Makes it CT-sided. See, what would we do here, Alex? 4v3.
Talk us through it.
Let's say we're Liquid and we have all these grenades. We walk one...
I'm a champs.
Yeah, and Breeze was the reigning MVP.
Here you go. They gotta defend the duck.
He doesn't care. He has his Rolex on. I don't like that angle as a CT. I feel like if you tease there, you die every time.
Yeah. Scary. You know, Art from Furia, they go mid, they take it, and he just opts from
Ops
that
there?
boost.
Yeah.
Every
That
time.
guy, I've played a couple of
He's crazy,
NAFPLs.
bro. Defend the duck.
He doesn't care. He has his Rolex on. I don't like the angle as a CT. I feel like if
Oh, yeah,
you
no.
tease it, you die every time.
Yeah. Scary. You know, Art from Furia, they go mid, they take it, and he just opts for that beast.
Yeah.
Every
That
time.
guy, I've played a couple of
He's
NAFPLs.
crazy, bro.
He's fucking nuts.
He's crazy.
He does this craziest shit.
And he IGLs, he's like...
Yeah, he's like a dedicated entry fragger with
I was
AWP.
talking to Beta, the Brazilian caster, and he's saying a lot of people who play with Art say he's the most talented player they've ever played with.
Talented or crazy?
It's usually the same.
It's a fine line. Genius or madness,
Well,
you know? It's like...
I read that the Furia is playing NA qualifier for minor, right? NA minor?
I believe
it would be.
So,
They're in the close qualifier for NA minor.
Yeah, because they live in America.
Yeah, they live in America.
That's what. That's what.
Yeah, but Luminosity is living in America, right?
I guess you get the choice. I guess if you
pick.
I guess you might pick because
what Luminosity playing in?
I think they're playing South.
I can't believe that just happened.
I can't believe he actually dared to go out.
Yeah, and Twist, I mean, he's looking up at halls because he knows Tarek's flanking or someone's flanking, or just hoping it's random.
Oh, he has no idea.
Is he going to clear
He has
this?
no idea.
Oh, and he's going to walk right by into the crosshairs of T-Rock. Oh, Tarek goes 1 for 1, though, yeah. So, there's a CT player, doesn't know where he is. EliGE thinks he's going to have to fight right now. It's not truth, but...
20 seconds on the clock, though, and that bomb's down. It's just EliGE here to try to get it planted. And Cirque, well, he is towards CT. Tries to pull out the fake plant. And it works.
Wow, that ends early.
A little ballsy, but pans out.
That's interesting.
I feel like if it committed to a plant, that plant would have been done by the time Cirque actually commits to the actual peak. So I don't know. That feels like a bit of a mistake from Cirque.
Stuffed chicken. It's
not
okay. Real chicken or his chicken. That's not what we were going for, but
we're setting them up here, but
start
keeping this a little bit tame.
Yeah.
Fast round again here.
Oh, yeah.
Very fast round, and Liquid are on top of it thus far with 4 players.
Yeah, they got all the fixins. They got the gravy, mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
There we go. A little bit of ranch, a dab of ranch.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to hit it on that A site from the looks of it.
Black peppercorn chicken.
Yep.
Yes, I think he was running with like his face to the wall, didn't want to get flashbanged. Oh, PTC with 2 and a 3rd as well, taking over the round and putting it in the pocket of Lucid Dream. But Nitro is at least going to contend and make this an interesting affair. CBBK close range with the M4 is able to get the headshot. Bomb goes sprawling out towards CT spawn. And with Stewie on 11 HP, the round's done. PTC, that is phenomenal.
Yeah, indeed, man. 8-7, as close as it gets.
Though Rain jumping around the corner finds an easy one.
Oh, that's a follow-up and a half though from EliGE. Broke the window.
Oh my lord.
But it was worth the property damage because he got the kill too.
Why is everything just like a single peek into a one-on-one and an immediate headshot?
Yeah, hard to cast, isn't it? Dead. He's dead.
Well, Guardian knows one might be coming from outside. But
more of it?
It doesn't matter.
EliGE. So slowly walking around the map exterminating people, isn't he?
Had a pretty quiet first half, so you might as well make up for it, I guess.
Well, Olaf is going to try and make it personal. Wants to get way up close with the Glock. Is he going to go for the burst fire? No. And EliGE will take him down for the quad. All headshots.
All headshots.
Well done. You love to see it.
That puts him on 6. So he had 2 kills in the...
Furia, that's at least a tiny break here. It's 2 in a row for Liquid. Off the back of a, pretty limited buy. The saved AWP and the pistol. So if Liquid can continue to turn this, win the next couple of rounds in a row as well, that's where I'm really interested to see what Furia are going to be doing. They throw that same combination, blowing the door, and then the smoke is up. But what are they doing? They were right next to each other inside of that smoke. It'll be EliGE to try and fight them 1 versus 4, and he's got the first kill. The bomb is right there, so that's right, the only thing going for him. 1 more headshot. They're going to try and double. Oh, my God! EliGE winning the round. A 1 versus 4 clutch, and they are going to go right into a tactical timeout. They did not. More round. I think 6 would be. That would at least leave them in a decent spot. Yuri, not happy about the current predicament that he's in. Makes it through. Could have got a kill. Now Art's going to be turning the corner. And Nitro, he's in a lot of trouble, but he still lands the headshot somehow. EliGE, they're going to be right in front. They were not expecting it, and he shuts it all down. 21 kills in the half for EliGE. They're running in, they're walking into a huge trap. Although Stewie will open it up, taking a kill on Caserado, and that's going to initiate the fight. Now they're all in. Yuri picks up a kill, but he's down immediately afterwards. EliGE will pick up one, and AbleJ gets traded right away. It's all on Art. 19 seconds, and they need that bomb plant. The bomb is on the floor. No one's picked it up yet, so they've got a little bit of time, but yeah. That's a hard no to entering that bomb site. He gets the kill on Stewie. 7 seconds now, but the bomb is being planted. Art picking up one more kill, and now he snuck up to the other side, EliGE. He has made his way. He's actually moving up close now. How on earth is Art ever going to figure this out? He must be thinking he's still behind that reactor down there. And the bomb ticking away. Art slowly measuring out this bomb site, trying to get the overview, looking everywhere. Almost had the scope idea. Now he's got the right idea, but it's not going to be enough. EliGE will take him down. Triple for him. Clocking in at 32 kills.
Oh, that position from Vinny, though. That can actually ruin everything. There's no plan B. Liquid can't fall back. They can't readjust, and actually that smoke is going to get him out as well. Coming up the vent, though, I don't know how EliGE just won that. Vinny's so blind. EliGE, he doesn't realize where he is, but he's got him at the end. Last bullet.
Unbelievable turnaround. Now they get the cross, and at 16 to 13. Liquid, one map closer to making that grand finals here. Of course, they're DreamHack Masters. They win on new... 35 seconds. Stewie, he's managed to creep far onto the bomb site. It's not impossible. He's going to pick up the one kill. He has the bomb and even a smoke there to be able to put it up. So they are being flanked once again by Yuri, but if they can get the bomb down, they could turn this. It's a 2-on-4. If they turn this around, Furia are going to be very upset. And Stewie, perfect headshot to take down Yuri. Now the next two are pushing in. They're going to get caught slightly there by EliGE. But suddenly, it's all gone horribly wrong here for the Brazilian side. Vinny going to go check that corner, but Stewie picking up one more. That's a triple. And now Caserado, half health. Deagle, a UMP, and a smoke. That one smoke could be huge, but again, he doesn't really have a kit, and could he really plant defuse 10 seconds? Not even 2 seconds. He's going to go down. EliGE at 7-0-0, and Liquid bring it back from a 2-on-4.
Yeah, EliGE is logging in a big server, and now Furia have another issue as well. He's the one who, remember, he's the one who got that triple kill to give them their first round.
Well, they run down Stewie. EliGE, though, will take one in return, and a good follow-up, and that is going to clear the bomb site, and they can't get out this doorway. They're all trying to get in, and Twist actually does go down, but still, they know exactly where they're coming from. Good wallbang onto EliGE.
Both of these players for Furia have 2 kills, so they should have an idea. EliGE just checking the flank and getting to a new angle. Naf has got to hold on a little bit. That's a great headshot. Immediate. And Caserado, I don't even think he can really do anything. He wants this fight. He wants to thin it out into a 1 versus 1. Naf's not looking, but he survives. That kill had to come in for Caserado.
And EliGE even has a Molotov, so if he ever gets to a position where he's going to be close... Oh, he gets the headshot. EliGE up on the high ground. He actually has a smoke, Caserado. Maybe he's going to put it on the bomb. That's big news, but it's not in time. EliGE to shut it down. That's the triple. And a 12-1 scoreline. Wow.
Aid them, but it would be strange if Liquid fully committed towards B, but they've actually got 5 players heading in that direction. This is why you want to run the defaults and poke and prod a little bit beforehand. You can see they've lost control of the underpass as well. This does not look good for Liquid. It doesn't bode well at all.
Barred off in the window. Look at Sergey in behind. 1, maybe more. Nade's going to soften them up. Stewie's able to get it back down, and the EliGE finds Ariel from Cap, but he's committed. And his team was backing out. Now they realize they need to get closer. No, they don't. No, they don't. EliGE can do it all himself. Alexi B, the only one left.
Well, a little bit scrappier than they would have liked, but EliGE, with the godlike spray from short, that will... Oh, my goodness. That will keep them alive for sure.
In, but Ariel's the second man. He finds 2 before going down a spine. It leaves them in an even situation before the bomb plant, and they've got the HP advantage. Molotov on the ramp. No one to be able to wrap down, but also no one to peek and deny the plant. They have no idea
as to where the rotation comes from, but they'll see it now. Sergey, that's aggressive. Jumping in just gives EliGE the confidence to peek back out. He knew where the second flash came from, and Liquid finally get a 7th round.
There's that accuracy from EliGE. That was really nice to watch there. Catching the players, he jumped out towards heaven. Followed EliGE calling for rotations here. He knows this is their final commitment. It's Nitro waiting to get his vision back, and then he'll swing out for a shot. Actually misses it. That throws a spanner in the works here. This is looking very good for ENCE now.
Swings, bomb does get planted, but he knows smartly that they're going to approach from long and backs off. It looked like he was going to get caught as he tried to wrap around. That changes everything, because rather than a 2-on-2, it's a 3-on-1, and EliGE closes it himself.
This is more like it now. The AWP shot's starting to land. The setup's starting to make sense. Some smart plays being made as well. They're making sure they absolute guarantee victory in the round instead of going for multiple frags themselves. EliGE is doing a great job of just getting kills, falling back to the bomb side, dropping his smoke right at the last second to make things uncomfortable. Sure, they get a plant down there, but look at his awareness. Just checking out that position towards long. EliGE is keeping them in this game now. Round 23. It's going to take a while to break the money down here for ENCE as Liquid start gunning for double digits here. They don't have the double up cover anymore, though. It's a bar from here. The bomb set up towards long. It will be the 8th finish here from Liquid with Sergey looking to shut things down. He's been so sharp today. Looks like he's positioned well. He will be good for none, in fact. Doesn't really do much damage either, but Alu always so strong in these sort of positions. He'll take down Twist, and he knows he's got work to do. The spam coming through. He almost lands that shot. Liquid might have done enough here, as Aerial can only try and deny the plant. If he does that, that'll be remarkable. Not going to happen. And Liquid will avoid map point for now and tie up the scoreline at 17-17. They've got 3 players to defend. The smokes will be deployed towards CD spawn. Not towards Coffin Zone. I mean, the EliGE does have vision. Will they check the boost? They absolutely will. Twist will bring it back to a 4-on-4.
And a bit of a double-edged sword. They wanted the low HP player to be on the off angle to try and get the shot before he could be responded, but it also meant it was easy to take him down, and with the smokes in position, the site is open. They'll boost again. Not commit to the ledge, though, because Alu gets spotted too soon, and he's lost Aerial underneath. First kill may have gone ENCE's way, but every kill since has gone Liquid, shall we say, as Alu wants back in. There was a kit in the round. It's nearer to the site. Low HP on 3. The chance gets smaller with each passing second, and EliGE back around the corner to find his 3rd. Pistols now in favor of Liquid. 3-2, but 1-1 so far on every single map.
Most notably MIBR. Capable of doing so, allows 4 players to hold towards top or middle, and that's working out fantastically so far. It's EliGE with a 3-man spray down. Nitro will chime in, and Sergey left for dead. He'll be towards the 2nd middle position. EliGE isn't slowing down at all, though. His head's been spotted as Sergey tries to fall back. Nothing he can do with this. What a brilliant round that was from EliGE.
Sergey checks stairs. He's found Twist to get them there. 13. Not much he could do, not further he could go.
Through the connector there. Smokes over A. The bomb will be postured towards A ramp. They want to split A. They want to split A ramp and connector. EliGE is going to stop the the connector push as it stands. Zen will be there to do something. 4 versus 3 now.
Oh, Thomas nearly connects onto EliGE at least. Who's going to be the one to find the first frag, though? And oh, EliGE, just a little bit too late to find Zen, but makes up for it by finding a double kill.
Makalele. Yeah, there you go. Stewie 2K with the op and Palace.
Keeping him nervous.
Bomb in sight, just trying to get the bomb planted, but they're toying with him right now. They know that they don't have to fight him one-on-one. Would have been a hell of a flick for him to hit, but Makalele can't do it, and EliGE, I think, finds 4 on the round. His teammate. And now, with the smoke out, it's going to be Stewie trying to clear, does take out the underneath player, but he leaves EliGE all to his lonesome. 2 kills to his name in this round, and he's going to need 2 more to win it. 1v2. Spots the head of the player there on default. Doesn't connect. There he does. Finally, Makalele falls. Crystal, 1v1 with EliGE. And that bomb down in a very inopportune position. Ooh, a little fancy little split screen right here. Everybody loves to see that. We even got a little radar for you all. And quite the treat. EliGE's going to be able to get over here and get this bomb. He's probably going to hightail it over to B.
Is he going to hear that? Oh, he heard something.
Definitely heard that. But it's already too late. EliGE just passed through. And now the mind games can begin. Can Crystal commit? He's going to hear this bomb get planted. Kind of flash himself, I guess.
Yeah.
New tactic. Never really
kind of gave away his position as well.
And EliGE mops it up because he has the Krieg. A little close but they got it done at the end of the day.
And Naf just seemingly not getting an F.
Yeah, Naf running out. Crystal also running out on his own agenda. He's got his own plans, and it's going to be that 12-3 I asked for, I suppose.
Yeah.
EliGE in a 1v2 now.
Oh, look at the
down Makalele very low. Thomas on 6, Crystal on 12. Takes the fight, swings around. Quite the shot there from EliGE. With 4 bullets, he's going to have to connect on at least one. That's all he's going to need, too. Very low of Crystal. 12 HP, he finds it. 13-2, easy does it. Liquid in the driver's seat completely here.
Ouch.
This half never was in the favor of No Chance.
It really wasn't.
Needs to be banned, should there be any mods listening. Valter's 1. Seems like the guy that does need to be banned right away, probably for life, or at least until he can grow up. I think that's probably ideal for him.
There you go.
And there you have it. EliGE with 3.
Yeah.
That was a quick
Died
round.
last time they came along, so he wanted to show that he can do better. Might even hold on to after buying each and every round. Actually, double op coming out on the side of Force 2.
And it's worked. Seeker with the opening kill. EliGE comes in as well to drop Jerry, but Fiercecrack's in a bit of a predicament. He will be finished off by EliGE. He just keeps walking forward, and I think Team Liquid will find that the B bomb site is quite susceptible. From the T side, they've got quite a few runs already, but EliGE has picked up the initial kill. Fiercecrack's going to fall apart as EliGE lining them up. It's a triple kill from EliGE. Just holding the A-long position. The bomb is at his feet as well, so multiple players will still have to come his way. Luckily, Nitro was there to help him, and the flashbang comes around. A quad kill from EliGE, and it will be Team Liquid ending the half 9-6.
9-6, Liquid. Bringing it back towards the end there, stabilizing, making things...
Trying to make their way in.
They still have a Molotov again. You have to imagine that they throw that towards the back of the site with Fiercecrack's position, but he's taking his damnedest time, and he's allowing for the smoke to fade as well before it goes down. And EliGE position known. Still going to close it out. Fiercecrack not able to react in time. EliGE 28 HP, putting Liquid onto map point. 15-11, and leaves all kinds of issues on the side from Robin. There we go. Yeah, Naf already making the rotation, and that's going to be a solid nade. Still, though, it's lucky to get the kill. Bliss is not able to get more than one, but EliGE just made the rotation in through main, through the smoke. Nets himself 3 kills. Might even get a 4th, down to 5 HP, but sounds like...
I don't even know. It's alive. Freeman now. Time for him to strike. He's in a great spot here. Peeks out wide, finds Naf. He's looking for more. As they're going to be going in for the hunt, but Twist is going to win the duel. Stewie, in the meantime, finds attacker, and just falling apart is this A bomb site hold. Bentet pretty close by, but that smoke is not going to allow him to go in. Somebody creeping up at the edge of the smoke. Unfortunately, EliGE will have his number, and it's Bentet left alone in a 1v4.
Again, Liquid just overthrowing here. Bentet doing everything he can to at least try and salvage the kit he has, but it is not an opportunity. EliGE was waiting, spots him out and smites him down as Liquid get themselves that 4th round.
Yeah, this is not a sustainable hold towards an A-bomb set. No. Now Liquid knows this, and they're going to keep abusing it time and time again.
Summer should spot it, gets the backstab off. Naf goes down, now they have to converge through connector, but attacker just walks through the smoke, Blair.
Well, I mean, yeah, no. Don't do that. Don't do that, attacker. It's a 5v3. You should definitely be playing the man advantage. And it's a B bomb side. It's going to be pressurized by Liquid. But it's all about timing. Bentet spots out a player, but doesn't win the duel. EliGE will find him. It's all on somebody. He's got a UMP. They haven't spotted him out yet. It's all about timing. He's got some time to work with, but he might get spotted out here, taking too long, and EliGE finds him all the way from short. And now it's a 2v3. How it's turned around, Jackie. It just went from a 5v3 to a 2v3. And make that a 1v3. So EliGE continues his reign of terror, is looking for the ace. Unfortunately, he'll just find 4, and it's all on Summer to clutch his 1v2 out.
There's potential, but he needs to be quick about it. He didn't have the kit, went for the face. Nitro just holding the angle with the AWP. It's the old easy uppercut coming out. And Liquid get themselves to 8 rounds. That should have been a 4 for Tyler.
A light buy, you know, not a full eco, but kind of like some pistols and armor. And you want to just go for a stack, especially the B bomb side is the site you would want to favor. Chances of going for those close range duels with a CZ, with his UMPs. Unfortunately for them, Liquid sending out feelers towards the A bomb side, finds it free for the taking, and they will have no trouble getting the win now. Okay, Freeman does reply back, picks up an AK. There's no need for him to face anymore. They really don't have that much money going to the final round as well, so they want to keep that AK-47 alive. Attacker's feet has, however, been spotted out by EliGE. That is just so unfortunate. And one by one they fall. Oof. Yeah, what do you do to that?
There's not much of a response you can really have, right? You know, EliGE is just running around, just going rampant with a rifle. And
he can't get away. EliGE has got one twist. He transfers over. That's Naf. And now look at the HP of coldzera and Fur. How do they get in? These pistols are going to be an absolute nightmare. Liquid swinging 2 kills for coldzera. Opens it up.
How are they still alive? This is not done yet. The bomb is still dropped on the floor. There's only 24 seconds. How are they going to get enough control to get the bomb plant down without losing another player? And Nitro sniping away with the CC, going to get that kill on Fur. Only 15 seconds. He has to run, Fallen. There's really no slowing down on this. He just has to straight run for it, get the bomb, try and fall back. And 8 seconds, he can't fake it. If he puts it down, EliGE is going to surely run in and take him down.
He's too far away.
Oh, he might just be. EliGE now trying to circle around the box, Fallen. There's no armor on EliGE. One headshot will do it. There's a little bit of damage slowly chipping away at him, and somehow they win the round anyway. They're triple for EliGE. Oh my god, that's going to really hurt MIBR.
That's unbelievable. They got 13-11. That would mean your next save round allows MIBR to tie things up.
It's making me uncomfortable that you no longer trust everything I say. I feel like I had a real edge when you just said it.
You did for a bit. When I was a young, naive esports commentator.
Yeah.
You probably could have messed with me a little bit more.
Yeah, okay. I don't know where this game is going to go. I can't believe it's this close. Liquid have looked like they have been playing a really good game. But MIBR kind of rising to the challenge. I think that's probably the surprise for most people right now, isn't it?
This setup is so cool for Team Liquid. 3 players inside the site with the pistols. EliGE is going to have support on Catwalk with the AUG. When does he get involved? There's no smokes to block off his vision either. He just needs a little bit of help from the players inside the site. And he's got this angle. Everyone's distracted. Oh, EliGE. It's just a deathmatch. Shooting fish in a barrel. And even EliGE getting hyped.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
He's saying that's the 3rd 4 spot. It's the 3rd eco we've won.
Yeah. And
Nitro wins another battle. He's doing great anchoring this position, but now he's kind of trapped in. EliGE's got his back. EliGE's got his back in a big way, taking down Glaive. And Device now trying to move into the bomb site, but the bomb is still far back. These smokes are going to fade before they can plant. That's going to make this so difficult. The AWP on Naf still not into play just yet.
Yeah, and Astralis actually haven't even lurked anyone in behind. Sometimes in all the chaos that'll happen on this map, but now they're running out of time, and they have got nobody there that could shoot anyone in the back at the moment, so Astralis might be losing a second round here. I think that's huge. Bit of a chance. Good refrag from EliGE. That's really nicely done. And Sip, well, can't hit the shot, and that's going to be it. Great defense being put up here by Liquid.
Dupree has to decide if he's going to die or try and save it. Decision is made for him by EliGE. A second round for Liquid, and they deny a plant, so no bonus money.
To tell the difference inside of a building between...
Where's Yanko the weatherman when you need him? 11-9. All smiles for Stewie and Liquid.
That is not anywhere near enough. There's still a lot of trouble at this bomb site. EliGE going to be walking right onto the site and taking down Glaive. And EliGE, again, he's been a hero this whole game. Taking down Magus next, and Naf is going to be there at the crossfire. Really good stuff. Stewie to take down Sip, and now even improvising a boost on that bomb site, I think, or at least looking over the box. Yeah, just all the way at the back there on the railing. Device, not a chance in hell. Going to be good down to Stewie. Liquid in the lead.
Man, I don't know what to say.
There, and this is the crossfire we love. Very common from pro teams to keep toilets locked, and Long is the only, perhaps, crutch of that issue. Great setup, sure, but if they can walk up Long unquestioned, you got a problem.
This is exactly what I was talking about in the pregame, right? They slow gameplay, they dissect the map very well, and you can see it's difficult to hold off, especially when EliGE is pulling off heroics like that. The spray control from hell. Voxic, he'll have to do what he can here. Needed the double kill, Alex. That might have been enough to keep.
He's given a lot of time early on to go to a position on the map. Look at this fast mid-B split. Oh, they almost just turned right into the AUG, but he's going to hold the angle. There's Kenny S. The smoke wasn't perfect. EliGE finally takes him down. That puts so much pressure on Naf and Stewie in upper B, though. EliGE is low HP, and he cannot be the point of attack. He's got to just watch for the flank. Molotov onto Amanek. It's burning him. He's going to burn alive. Now they have the entrance in, and now EliGE's position gets powerful.
Yeah, this is not a perfect Molotov to be throwing at that point in time. EliGE One kill here in the middle would do it. Then they would probably be winning the round right away. G2, all of the money invested into this round, they need to make this work. Get out with that 10-5 and still maintain a pretty good lead. But they're not going to go check the middle. Instead, they're all going to try and retake it from the other side. Look at who's sneaking in from behind. EliGE, even low on health. He wants to see that they win this round. Oh, the timing is just so good. Taking down Kenny and Lucky, and Jax has got nothing left. That's a high-level play from EliGE.
It really is. You need a hard clear.
Did he? That would really be worth knowing, because if he did, then that's confirmation of 2 players. Maybe even the aggressive push is enough that he could maybe guess that there were going to be 2. Good grenade. Does a lot of damage there. Kenny, a little bit softened up already. Twist, trying to see if he could find a gap between the fire and the smoke up here on the bomb site. They're getting very close. They're right in front. Nice return from Jax. Didn't actually see where that happened from, and now Twist is going to get the kill on him. So still a 3-on-3, plenty of time, but oh! They had to get that kill. If EliGE goes down, the bomb site's lost. That might not have been the flashiest kill, but probably that was one of the more weightier ones.
What a hold from EliGE. That is an important triple kill. The main force of that attack gets stopped. I think EliGE is actually the one who took out Kenny, too, who was a huge point of danger for 8-7 scoreline. This time it's Naf outside with the AWP. It's Twist with 15 kills, Naf with 13, EliGE with 12 for the Liquid side of things. Molotov going to force Naf away, but it also gives away the game.
And they're going to rush. Try and see if they get in mini really quickly. Good defense so far here, trading 2 for 1 in favor of Liquid. Twist missing the spray, though. And Stewie missing a shot as well, but they line up for EliGE. And that is the bomb down. They actually had survived almost all of that. But the timing on EliGE working out very well. And now Kenny, I don't know about this. Yeah, trying to guess his way through. EliGE will shut it down instead. Triple in the round for him. And an overall scoreline of 8-7 favoring G2.
Yeah, but promising half for G2 looked much better, obviously, than Overpass, and they've given themselves a chance to win. That's 8 rounds on the offensive side. They're going to switch over to defense, and we're going to finish this 3rd map up. We'll see if Liquid can hoist the trophy in just 3 maps. Stay tuned.
As MVP move forwards.
Solid stuff here from MVP. Even though they've lost the first man, they might just lose the second, and the third as EliGE lines them up. 2 kills coming in. Well, MVP, they're going to try and take their time. It's Stacks taking away Naf. At least 1 kill has come through, but with 45 seconds, they have to try and recover the bomb as well. It's being watched by EliGE, who's low HP, and it's fallen back inside the bomb site. He's got the backup of his teammates. So MVP have been allowed to pick up the bomb. The difficult part becomes, Alex, whether or not they can get to a bomb site with it. It's highly unlikely.
Yeah, they're running around the map, but they're not really bid. And Team Liquid just fall like flies. And yes, Stewie's done a decent job here towards ramp. He gets at least 1 kill usually, but the trade is always there. He's the bait switch set.
Yeah, not exactly what you'd expect from them, getting stifled and trying to convert the pistol. No contest in the last. The entrances looked good. It looked solid. I thought certainly when they were going for the elevator boost, there wouldn't be the timing to get position when they entered in from long, but Simple found that, as you say, with the Deagle looking hot. And 4-1 for Na'Vi already on Dust 2.
So this will be the smoke outside of the B tunnel now. You'll see it just go past the steps. That's the ideal placement for it. Then you flash in. They're actually going to be just going off this. There's a shooting gallery here for Boomich. Doesn't take down anyone, but he has got damage here. Simple needs to deliver. We know he can. Flamey's there to make sure he can protect the VIP at the very back. 3 versus 2. Flamey flashed in. It's not looking good, though. This is scrappy. Over-commitment here from the CTs. Will it be rectified? They're jumping through the window. They're having to work together. The 1 dig has to be delivered. The only way they win the round, and it's EliGE to get 4. That was fantastic. A round Liquid needed.
Absolutely. That brings them back into the game immediately. You just said it, not looking good. If he'd taken 3 steps further, he would have caught EliGE before he even got to the site. Look at how much that costs him in the end, because he not only finds 2, turns around to kill him as well.
This is just unreal from EliGE. We're being treated as something very special early on in this tournament. A best of 3 between Na'Vi.
Caught out by Zeus, but EliGE going back now has information that there's 2 there. They're just going to get away from this, though.
Yeah, they have to, really. No kits. They got an AWP on Zeus, and they're going to run. EliGE, look at EliGE, though. He's actually like, you know what? You're not saving anything. I'm going to T-Spawn. I'll beat you boys there. Let's do this. Let's dance. If he gets a couple of kills here, that's fantastic. They're ready for it. Oh, my goodness. He's got all 3. And it might not have affected the round outcome in terms of the victory, but still, the fact they get nothing for the next round.
That's it. Twist getting closer to the front of the A site. Does he go under shadow? Does he play the arch? It looks like he's definitely going to get more aggressive toward A main. Na'Vi steal momentum back with 2 rounds. Liquid don't want this to get out of hand. Arch is interesting, because a kill in middle from Naf onto Boomage. A second from EliGE is too simple. I was going to suggest that they haven't seen any activity toward A, so perhaps they rotate off B, but it's not going to be down middle at all, and EliGE realizes that Electronic wants out of Palace. Twist knows there's no one else coming toward A main, and Zeus is pincered no matter which way he goes.
Well, there it is. A huge round to pick up here for Liquid, and it's a clean one of that. It's EliGE to finish things off. It's going to be 14-8.
He was just going to go straight for it. But they back it and they slow it. Bomb planted, a 3-on-3 retake for what would be a one-round game. Flash is high. EliGE straight to the door. Boomage. He knows they're in the window. Trades though. Trades though, and EliGE finds it. EliGE gets the hat trick, and Liquid get 14.
Now that is clinical precision if ever I've seen it. Wow. EliGE with the AK-47. They didn't have much to work with there, but they threw everything, including the kitchen sink, over those B walls.
Stopped by Flames. Smoke at the ready. He keeps his position. He also cannot be attacked other than by with chance and luck. As Naf gives him the information, but spraying in. Couldn't do enough. Simple was taken low. That's good enough for Stewie to come back in from short and twist. He tries to emerge. He tries to catch them off as they looked for the aggro at the bags, but he himself will go down. It's just Boomage and Flamey. They know exactly where they are. Liquid back to the winner's column, and it's 12-7.
Basic approach there from Na'Vi, but one that looked convincing. They managed to
break. The other two coming from B.
This is a difficult retake now. Shots not landing. NBK with the AWP on the retake. Apex coming in from CT spawn. They have 2 flashbangs, a couple of kits available, but it looks like Liquid have a massive advantage. At least not missing many shots now. That's Apex hitting the deck. NBK with the AWP, not the ideal weapon. As soon as you miss one, they're going to jump on top of you just like that. RPK's been fantastic throughout, but he can't find the shots this time. It's Liquid with 14. They tied things up. The money is broken.
Lost them because he can't get the shot back, but damage in, a chance to clutch. Low HP for both players remaining, but he himself sits on 56, and the time suggests they're waiting for the rotation, which means they're waiting for the split, and EliGE has to play this to perfection. Smoke on his right, tap on the bomb, spray through, 8 HP, and Alex is forced to move, forced to get away, and the smoke's still down. EliGE knows he's nowhere else. He has to be there. He is so smart. He clears everything. 3 steps ahead, and he gets championship point for Liquid.
Very well timed. Breeze is ready for it. Is able to get the shot off. Stewie trades immediately back, but he's so low. 9 HP the difference, and they have a Molotov for the barrels. He's got to go out wide, or he will go down in it. He takes a kill anyway. Great work from Stewie. Gets a lot done, and now EliGE can drop the bomb. 10 seconds left up. Just needs to stay alive, and he does more than that. Taking down Breezy and locking it in for Liquid. EliGE, always good for 1. Definitely good for 2.
Definitely good for 2. Most of the time these days, it feels like he's going to get at least 2. And he knows he has to take the duel in that situation. It's literally a matter of when. I'm sure Vito was going, and he does a ton of preparation and makes sure to iron out everything. And here, I mean, it's a lead for Liquid, but it's basically abysmal. Everything's out the window. Even Pistol won't matter that much. It's just going to come down to who's the better team on these new sides.
A fast B rush to start things off. The boost is in play for NRG. It could get caught. They have to deconstruct it very quickly, but Breezy gets the opening kill on the CT side. Trade is there, but so are 3 CTs on this site. Team Liquid not expecting this amount of manpower, but they will deal with it very quickly. Nitro, Naf, and EliGE, everyone coming in clutch for Liquid. And the retake for Cirque looking pretty unrealistic.
There's arguments for why you should and shouldn't have kind of crazy pistol rounds in certain situations. But sometimes you keep it super bare bones, especially on overpass. You rush B every once in a while, you rush A. It can work.
And look at the issues that come with that. Look at Naf's position. He's in T-spawn.
Oh yeah, they're feeling comfortable about looking around.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Renegades have not had any lurk.
There's an opening, and EliGE answers back. There's a gap in the smoke. He can choose when to peek. Oh my god, he turns it into 3 kills! 3!
Trade back from JKS, but he's stuck alone in the site. 9 seconds left up. They just need to stay alive. Wide swing from Still.
1 man down is Team Liquid.
Yeah, but they put up that smoke. That was a twist down there. He put up a smoke at about 30 seconds, so they decide to go back instead. He actually still goes down. Olofmeister finding him, and now EliGE coming by the vent. There's a Molotov to force him out, and he comes jumping right out to get the kill. Continues to spray. That's an amazing double kill, and Stewie going to win the round. I can't believe EliGE managed to control that. He was forced into that fight. And that's all. EliGE with an opening and low on health is Nico up there, and he's going to be going down out of bullets, and the clock instead, and he's still going to win the fight, taking down Guardian. He has a chance for a reload. Olofmeister on the other side in lobby. EliGE, he knows that Olaf is the ramp player, and I think that's why he's checking this position. Gonna be slow, making no noise at all, getting down. And if he can get the bomb plant here, there is so much trouble for Olaf. One thing, Olaf has no smoke and EliGE has a Molotov. That in itself could definitely cause some trouble.
And Olaf not shy about making noise. It's all on this.
Yeah, he's just running for it. He knows he has to try and catch him before EliGE gets too far away. He's behind the silo up there. He's going to make a jump, almost down. And the Molotov, that's the problem though, isn't it? What do? You can't really get out. At least he has a kit, but this is already buying so much time, and EliGE is playing this so smartly. He has this, surely. There is no way, and that's going to be 16. Team Liquid picking up map number 1 here at the Blast Pro Grand Finals in LA.
Quick shoulder bait toward the B site, and the dribble smoke means that the positioning gets more aggressive from Liquid. In fact, they're with the push on Catwalk. Now convinced that this is going to be on B, and a good tag. Almanac so low, EliGE able to follow up. Stewie now confirms that he hit him.
But now they know there's 2 CTs and Bs, so surely that's not going to be the most viable option. EliGE pushes through though. He'll go down, almost certainly here. I'm not sure why that push had to come through, but either way, Stewie now with the pressure on him to land a couple of shots. Nails the first one, lucky down to 29 HP, but he can't really overcommit to this. He's already had one sensational shot. And towards C-spawn, you can feel it brewing. He nails it through the door, the bomb goes down, and Shoxy left in a difficult situation, the 2 versus 1. Does he know the players got through? It looks like he has. Time against him now, as it's 102 CC players. It's not going to happen for him, and it's Stewie 2K with the shot from hell with those mid doors.
But it's proof that you create.
Unfortunately for them, Stewie gets it and they're heading back towards B. And looks like the round might be done. It's all really down to Lucky. He needs multiple frags here. Good smoke might buy them enough time.
Quick pop flash toward Monster again. Smoke down, back turned because Nitro's going to get flashed in, but it's missed the mark, and Nitro fully blind. Twist has to trade. Bomb recovered. Shocks to hold. Read so well that Stewie was going to pop out as well. And it's now EliGE versus Kenny. Op versus Krieg. 4 seconds. Plant is gone. This comes to kills. Oh! He has to get him. He gets him in the smoke with 2 seconds left. Smoke and Apex is already out. If they want to work Cat, he could catch them off. And he has. He's got Nitro at the very least. Contact with Twists. He actually finds not only a kill with the assist onto Alex. RPK above the smoke trying to play clever. This was the map they won in Cologne. This was the map RPK went off on, and he gets 1. And nearly do they change the round because they had a kill immediately before that. Still, though, it's a 2-on-1. Apex does have the gun, does have the armor, but he does not have the kit.
He certainly does not, and not much hope of winning this one. He'll do everything he can, though. If he had an incendiary, a smoke, anything, he might have a chance here. But the fact he has no kit limits his chances to almost 0. We'll see the shots exchange, and they know exactly where he is. And it's EliGE to close things out. Liquid will fend off the force fight from Vitality there, and they are financially broken at this point. This will be $2,000 for each French player. They have to take the full eco at this point. And Liquid off to a flying start after losing the pistol. It's such a strange thing to...
Consistency is key, but Twists is a stage player now, and that's been instrumental in getting over that choke that everyone talked about for Team Liquid, in getting them the Intel Grand Slam and perhaps a win on the next season as well, as EliGE tries to go to work on MBK.
That's a lovely opening pick. There is a chance for Vitality to win this round, but it's shrinking by the second. Alex has been removed, MBK has been tagged, and no damage inflicted whatsoever to the North Americans. EliGE will be throwing in the Molotov. It's going to be quite perfect, actually. Zywoo, he just about avoids the flames, so there's a chance now he gets the kill. I would say he almost certainly does. EliGE won't be ready for this. Why do I ever doubt him? He absolutely rails him down the steps there, and he gets a second. This is Team Liquid looking absolutely stunning right now, Matt. They're not missing a beat.
Nope, they've come out to...
He played that very well. He almost snuck in towards B. If he gets that bomb down, I dare say he wins it, but what a great sequence this was from EliGE. He got MVP at the group stages. You can see him maintaining that form as well. It's 14-10. Liquid 1 step closer to taking the map pick of Vitality away from them. But still plenty of cash here on the T side. But if they lose this, not only the map can work out for them. Like we said, that's the weakest part of the map for Liquid, is the B side. And Naf, he'll be outside on the box, leaving, I assume, Nitro at the back of the AWP. It's actually going to be a rifle in his hand this time. He's got the AK.
MBK to drop. Double smoke. They're going to wrap back with the deep smoke on the wall and in as well to try and open up toward window, but Naf was on the forward side of it. He gets close enough that Alex had no chance. Gray screen walking through, and look who's behind him! Wrong side of the door this time. EliGE is always answering when they walk through. He finds two this time. MBK and RPK twists. He shuts down the first. And the former falls last to EliGE as well. 15 now for Liquid.
I've never seen anything like it
right now, and you can keep ENCE out of the economy. It means they don't have nearly as many Molotovs as they need. They are going to be lacking that AWP. It really makes a big difference. Oh, that's going to be a pretty decent grenade landing right at the feet of Alexi.
Just jockeying for a position in Banana with utility. Molotov's going to hold Liquid back for the moment, but they're winning the utility game. They're winning the damage, trading these HE nades up. And EliGE wants to get in front of that smoke, and he's going to do just that. Turn in the corner. Alexi's blind, a perfect flash. Liquid are so well drilled. The follow-up is there. EliGE flicks over, and Banana is his. Nitro as well, waiting for the push. Alu down to 1 HP. Liquid winning every fight across the map.
Or are they going to try and see if they can find that auto sniper? That's the question here. 30 seconds, really not a lot of time for the American side. Let's see if they can find a way through. The wall goes up towards the pit, and that means it's going to be a little bit more tricky to get out. EliGE with two big entries, and Sergey goes down. They just crack open that A-bomb side like it was nothing. X7 and LexCP just already running away.
They actually left the bomb in alt mid, and they took over that bomb site so efficiently they had plenty of time to jump out of the window. That kills. Sergey helped out. That did not work nearly as well as it looked like it might have. That is the counter to a heavy lane play, but ENCE handles it so well. Naf going to step up to the play with this AWP, and EliGE is ready to take advantage. If Naf can find one kill, there's the tag on Sergey. EliGE wants to punish. He wants to get in a position, and there he is peeking out. The first is his. Aerial and pit, he has to be aggressive. Out in the open, EliGE finds that as well.
Still a 2-on-2, 25 seconds here. X7 in library. Ready and waiting. That smoke going up is very bad news. It would have been great to be able to get a shot, a clean shot into the bomb side before the bomb goes down. Oh, he's trying to push it. I mean, they are just trying anything right now. Normally, we'd definitely wait for a teammate. Now, instead, the bomb's going to be going down. And Alexi, he's already been found out now. He just has to rush onto the site. He's got the M4. He needs somebody to show. He needs a fight, and now it's going to happen to EliGE. Not even waiting for him. Another quad kill to add to his ridiculous stack. Smoke, that actually did a fair bit of damage. Some would probably say they've had too much fun already. A little bit of damage as well, as Sergey will take down Nitro. Let's see if they've overstepped the line or if they can bring it back here in spite of all the madness in this round. Liquid going for the retake, and now it's all going to be down to EliGE. MP9, and he's going to hit the headshot running. A triple. They can't do no wrong.
I mean, it's so hard for Sergey.
This is MP9's locked out from the smoke right now. Stewie will fire the first few bullets, but the bomb is being planted. Advantage to Crazy.
In the A site with his 5 players still standing. It's a dream to start off round 18 for Crazy Hunter. He's looking for some aggression, wants to try and push where it hurts, but that's an AK delivered straight to Nitro's door. EliGE gets another, and another coming from the stairs. He's doing everything for Team Liquid. 3 in the round so far, and it's just like that. The 10th is on the board for Team Liquid.
Here in the Liquid defense right now, there's no signs of any of that. As we'll get into the next rounds here, we'll have a look at the general complexion of the buy. A couple of holes within it. They don't have every single grenade they have, and Otto will have no helmet. You see John there, big smile on his face as EliGE.
Whistles past into the 3v3. Breezy elsewhere, catching another. Bit of a duel in middle. EliGE, he can really destabilize Stanislaw, and he's going to do one better, catching his head. Breezy finds his second in the round, thrown into a 1v2, has to clutch to find the 10th. Here in round 14. Bomb loose, they have the info.
Yeah. They got a smoke and a Molotov on the T side here. Bomb needs to be picked up first. It's on the wrong side of the doors for him. But the smoke might gain some access here. We'll see if he can just grab it. Nitro presumably starts spamming any second now. Gets nice and close. Bomb recovered. Can he fade away?
So far, so good, but EliGE got himself onto A site during all of that. And with 18 seconds left, he is allowed access towards the B site just before the CTs.
Now, does he want to throw the Molotov before planting? He goes to the face plant, and he gets a fantastic shot there. You can see there's not much separating them in terms of the one-on-one duels. They're both landing.
It's important. A 5th then for Liquid. The last round then of our first half. It is a best of 1. And EliGE is holding that angle. He's so ready. He's so switched on. The bullets are connecting as well. Ethan, not long for this world. Down to 6. It's not the most idyllic buy, though. Let's not forget that. Sure, damage done to Ethan, a player gone, but NRG very much still have a shot at this one. And Cirque shot connects. Naf gone. Orp gone. Into the site they flood. There is no one there immediately to receive them, and NRG will be given a lot of time to set this one up.
Yeah, they can go for a really strong planted. It's going to keep it pretty standard, though, towards short. That's exactly what Team Liquid are heading towards. We've got Cirque with the AWP. Hasn't missed many today. This one will go against him. It's EliGE that continues his rampage here on Dust 2. He's looking for the ace here, Alex. 4 to his name. I think he's going to get it. It's Nitro to close things out. And from an 8-1 deficit, we close out the...
Towards 8. That can be enough information, and it's proven to be so for Liquid so far.
So here comes the movement now from a Vanguard, starting to initiate the push to take more ground, but EliGE is going to slow him down, takes down Mr. Sanji, and the nades are gone. They're all gone from a Vanguard. They're absolutely gone, and they're not into the bomb site. That's a bad sign. That's a red flag in terms of your T rounds. What are they going to do?
Look at James jump peeking. He's got the AWP, and he's just dancing around in the tunnel. He needs to be trying to get entries, but again, with no utility, what can you really do? You don't have the luxury of the angles, and it's all falling to pieces. It's quite sad to see the rounds turn into this for Avangard. After such a good game in normal time, they've got no grenades. You can see the frustration there from James. Oh, he's going to die after time now, isn't he? Or maybe he won't, but how much will it matter? It's just descended into madness. Their best chances to win this game came in normal time. Now they're facing the...
Looks like Astralis has the better of crazy twists. Nearly caught out, but it actually baits in EliGE. Whether intentional or otherwise, it's going to work. As John goes wide, he looks for his fourth. Yugi, good shot to shut him down, but he's left hopelessly standing in front of Stewie and Naf.
That's what they needed. It's a play like that, someone stepping up in a big way, putting a round on the board almost single.
Angle? Did he not grab it? He couldn't get around. It didn't go forward enough. I thought it fell over the ledge, but he had to hold with the CZ. And they'll recover. AWP will hold inside of Pit for now. Bomb in the hands of Stewie as well. Imagine he'll want to give that away if they go for the plant on A, and he'll hold from where he sits. But keep in mind, there's a flank, or was, coming in toward them. Gate has since subsided and gone back down catwalk. It looked like he wanted to try and pincer the minute long. And they still do have a hold, though, because Kierby's at the top of mid.
Exactly, that's what I was about to point out. But he could see, did Stewie see the barrel just there? Or is AZ just hidden? Either way, he has an opportunity to pounce once Gade takes a shot from Cat. So this here is this intense couple of moments.
Molotov from Nitro. AZ is going to try and get very clever. He's not spotted from long because Stewie, again, does not want to give away position. Rather, excuse me, that's EliGE back in that position. A good thing he is. Krieg will do, not the AWP. It'll stay.
He's left in the clock, and he is already running towards T-spawn. They are going to be battened down. There is no way that North are getting out of this round, surely.
Pending the shots. They've even doubled up Pit.
Look at him. He's already T-spawn. A minute, 20 seconds left.
He needs to walk now.
Just do it.
1, 2, oh, almost 3. They line it up. EliGE gets them all. 2 inside of the pit, and they'll just pounce. They'll try and silence this now. AZ gets one back. Naf trades onto him. It's Gade versus 3. Bomb recovered. 1:06. So not out of the woods just yet. Perhaps a little bit eager. But nonetheless, phenomenal from EliGE. And you're right. That is reminiscent of what we were saying North was doing in the first half.
Yeah, taking the inch and making it stretch to a mile as Gade now.
He led them to a bit of a deficit here, but they're grinding back. They still seem very confident indeed in Chris J. Taken down from EliGE. That is very nice indeed. So full eco kill here. Oh, the flashbang's decent. He finds it. Needs to be very careful of those flames next to him. 13 HP. Can't recover the weapon, but it's a start.
A huge start. The Eagle and a flashbang, potent mix. They catch out Frozen, who has been their hardest hitter. Dropping off the head of the snake, or the head of the mouse.
It's so intense now. Mouseboard's going to be feeling the pressure. They head towards short. There is one player on A right now. That's EliGE with 13 points of health and just a pistol. He makes this work. He is just unbelievably good. They should be flashing him off, even nading the A ramp. If anything goes near him, he will be removed. They actually don't have any HE, so it's been the Molotov of anything.
Mouseboards can overthink rounds like this. We've seen it before.
Look at the positioning. There could be a chance here.
Oh, Rops gets such valuable information, cognizant that the push is coming in for long. But Liquid, they're filling up the feed. EliGE, he's got another one with low HP and the Desert Eagle. Chris J soon to fall as well. Still Not confirmed. It's about to be, though, as that smoke plumes on the B doors.
Got one incendiary. That's it.
Where does he plant?
Has to be defensive. He can't risk him running through the doors here.
Does it safe? But like that, Karrigan pushes in a 1v1. It's all onto Frozen. He's been the hero for Mouse, and he can take him to a third map right here, right now. Has the kit. Has a good thought about where he is. He just has to find the frag, but EliGE says no. A triple.
Now.
Flash is coming in. Rops in the corner. Twist. They're both blind. What on earth? Twist finally wakes up, as does Chris J. Connects. He's still living. Only just. The flash goes high. Into the site they go. Naf's the only one deep, though. EliGE still by tunnels. Stewie, in the meantime, catches Woptic down to Karrigan. It's looking like overtime. Where's the bomb?
Karrigan can win this.
5
He can do
seconds.
it.
I don't know if they have the time. He just has to survive. They have to push him from behind. They do. It goes to another overtime with 2 seconds on the clock.
They're going to be exposed to the USP, and actually, even with the man down, Liquid still have a chance to come back into this. Zipnik's waiting for the follow-up peek, and Astralis, they have to play it patient. That's a big win. And still, though, it's going to be so tough. Run the gauntlet to pick up this bomb. EliGE ready and waiting as well.
40 seconds now, and still battling with a man advantage. These USPs, they need to find some headshot. EliGE with a big turnaround. Gets both Zip and Magus, and Twist will take down Device and Liquid. To kill Device if he was in the wrong position. You don't want to do that, but it does land on top of Twist, the second one. And he's down to 13 health. Astralis trying to recover as Device finally goes down. Low from that earlier battle. Now, are they going to check where EliGE is? Coming through, and some really good timing. Goes for the kill, and he's going to get a quick double force back around the corner. Actually, a triple overall for him. That's a great defense put up once again here at the A-bomb side.
Smoke's going to fade soon. Magisk wants to get this plant in. Here he comes at the default box. EliGE over the top, and Magisk
bomb side, and it's EliGE with 6 health. I can't believe they recovered it. Zip with the triple, and EliGE alone in a 1 versus 2. He takes one and all! Right through, and taking down.
Not really used to seeing that, but we'll see.
Nitro's in trouble. What is going on?
I was expecting that.
In the blazes. EliGE has got his spray. He's got that spray down. The transfer and everything. I don't know how many people have studied a spray like he has, but he is ready to abuse this Krieg.
Okay. Well, he's one of those players also who had kind of picked it up before a lot of other people did. Is also worth mentioning.
I think you can tell because usually even now when you see players play the SG, you don't see that kind of spray pattern that you saw EliGE just do. That's extremely difficult. The spray pattern on that recoil.
Yeah, it gets a little bit wild.
Yeah, definitely.
Moose gets a drop onto Stewie, and EliGE is very weak. So this is looking quite cool for United now. They got the run of the map effectively, enough time to rotate as far as Liquid are concerned. EliGE pushes forwards. He's gonna have to get a lot of damage done here. There's the 4th kill. Looking for the ace now as the bomb's down on the ground. Goes for it.
He has the angle towards the bomb. Instant trade from JNT. EliGE creeping with the smokes up. Surely they look elsewhere. And now it's EliGE versus 2. He's got a flank. He's waiting for the bomb plant, and it's going to be a free frag for him. There's the first one. A transfer, EliGE. He had his crosser at the feet and lands a headshot. That is how much he knows the spray of the Krieg from that distance as well. That is really epic from EliGE.
Yeah, and I'm curious how this is going to go now because...
Equal odds from our sponsor, but I want to talk about the pistol because now EliGE, he's going to re-advance. He wants to try and do exactly as Stewie did. The smoke's thrown out close. He finds the head. Such precision. He's looking for more. Tags another. EliGE is doing all the work they needed on A. He's finishing it off. Finishes what he started on Zipex, and now just Dupree. What can you do about that one?
Not much at all, it seems. That's what we've come to expect from EliGE. Just precise aim, barely took any damage there whatsoever. And Dupree, we have no chance here at all. Can he manage to find a few kills? Potentially, he'll make his way from the scaffold position. And now just waiting for any mistakes to present themselves. But at this stage, Liquid have to do nothing. They can just play 2 players on either side of the map. They've got the bomb down. And at this point, just sit back and wait.
The bomb's not even in his grasp. Bomb visible, or at least can be on the jiggle from Sandbags. Got it. And has a chance to get away. Takes the fight. Wow, another from EliGE. 4 in the round. Spectacular.
As we go into a 5-on-4, still advantage Astralis, but still a difficult retake with no kits.
He's so close with the AWP. That's not ideal. Naf, he's just going to get caught off. Eye press to the scope. It's down to EliGE. Twist has done some of the heavy lifting. 2 frags. The time is on his side. EliGE hasn't got a single frag to show for himself here on Dust 2. But he's going to be pressured, naded, shot at, then defusing. Here it is! EliGE finds the 4 for Liquid! 1 versus 3! That's what they needed! That's what New York wants to see!
Trying to find any sort of point of access at this stage. It's Snapflight to defend with the scouts. EliGE will be joining him with the M4A4. I just don't see a world where Astralis get his bomb down, but I would love to be proven wrong.
Dupree's Deagle could prove you wrong. That's the only way. Tags up a couple with the scout, and actually Dupree's Deagle is the first in the feed. Just the one though, EliGE. Speaking of feed, he's hungry, and he just managed to get all 4. Unbelievable stuff. He is insatiable. Just quickly making sure things don't get out of control. Quick 4. Up on long for his early spot though. And it's fast. Oh, it's the Astralis take. Smoke's not going to stop him. Twist, he's just staring at the wood. And Glaive, he's looking hard and fast. Another one, Dupree onto Stewie, ripping into the B site. We talked about this. This will be a discussion. Oh no, EliGE.
Yeah,
that's the equalizer.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there it is again through the smoke. Zipnex is removed. They take the advantage here. And Nap with the flank. It's down to Glaive. 3 versus 1. Just has to go for the plant here. Bomb will go down. He's got a flashbang. 97 HP. And the Krieg in hand to try and make this one work. That's a great start, but he runs out of bullets. Has to reload. Wasn't aware how low his clip was at that point. It will be Liquid actually closing that one out. You're right. That is the Astralis. Pounds towards that B bomb.
Down to Singularity to retake.
Oh, with the kit on Heroics, though, is a very real possibility they could pull this one off, especially with Twist being on 18 HP. Flashbangs being thrown, they catch up both players, but just can't quite hit their shots. But finally, that'll be Twist to go down. EliGE going to respawn. He's on 2 kills and full HP, and he already gets the goosh on Heroics. 3 health left for him. He's going to need the headshot to win this. We're not trying to push up against EliGE, trying to bait him into a shot. Come around the corner, he's looking for the kill, but EliGE will come out better with the 3-0. And that will be Liquid finally getting a pistol round today.
Yeah, once again, fall back into more passive positions.
Oh, EliGE. Great awareness out of him to... Oh my god, he gets a second as well. There's a smoke there, EliGE. Almost shutting off the attack before they even have a chance to move in. And now Stewie gets one as well. That's over towards the B side as Seb was trying to cause a distraction. Unfortunately, it looks like the last round victory is going to be short-lived as EliGE is going to peek around and get his 4th of the round. He's up to 8.8k. He's on 13 kills. And Liquid, yeah, they bled, but that's quickly been scabbed over, and they're back on the board. Oh my gosh, the shots. Oh my god, that's so dirty. 170 ADR.
And Mehigi's a blinding shot to take down Stewie. We'll bring it a bit closer. It's still a 2-on-2, and Naf goes down, and now it's on EliGE. But he has a really good lineup here. He's got the health for it. I think Astralis might be in a little bit of trouble in this pistol round. A lot of time already off the clock, and they don't have a kit picked up right now. They need to win this fight versus EliGE. He's going to swing wide. He'll take down one. And now he's bought even more time, and Glaive, he started this whole thing, but now look at how he's playing with him. EliGE is doing very, very good job at the moment, just smartly outplaying him with the time and the fact that it's a one-on-one, and EliGE will bring him down, and Liquid, a beautiful start and an amazing recovery in that pistol round.
Yeah, EliGE is going to get a lot of the credit to 1-2 for NIP at the moment as EliGE tries to get into a better position. Smoke is on the bomb, it's tapped. Twist's going to call the bluff.
They're going to be smoking up towards the high ground instead. Forest will take a kill, but now EliGE running up from behind and cancelling that. They're inside of the smoke. Oh, no smoke at all. And EliGE, what a beautiful flank. That took him a lot of time, but he showed up just at the right moment.
14-3 for EliGE so far in this game. He was phenomenal against Astralis as well in the previous game. He was maybe the one bright spot that Liquid had for 80% of that game. Here again, delivering some high impact, and that's one of those victories in a round that EliGE just delivered that gets Liquid like 2 extra.
Well, we've seen what Fnatic can do on that map as well. EliGE does find a bit of space at least. That's Brolan being removed here, and JW doesn't have the most ideal weapon for the job. AWP having to swing in from long, and EliGE seems to be very aware as to what's happening here. Gets his 2nd kill, and finally, for the first time, they actually have an advantage here.
Let's see if they can maintain it. That's a big one, EliGE arriving in the server. Came into this round with 1 frag, leaves with 3, could be more. 2 more bodies from Fnatic for what does look like an impossible retake, especially considering the damage for Crim's getting extended down now to 42.
At this point, though, you've got so much cash. Maybe it's just worth sticking around and seeing if you can take a couple of players down with you, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do at this point. You see Golden with the Krieg making his way in from Bank, but EliGE has got a perfect angle here. This round is all about him. That is not sustainable. You cannot rely on EliGE to get 4 kills. Very important round here.
That's something. Flusher through the smoke. He's asked to does choose to fall back and was hoping Golden would be able to support him, but now instead the site is there. It's aggression from JW, just the one. EliGE looking to get that bomb down and won't be able to find the shots. Flusher will wait for his team to start this regroup for the retake. One coming from Banana and all pressure. EliGE, he could relieve so much stress if he gets this frag, but Flusher knows it. Just by surviving, he keeps this round competitive.
Broland's got the flashbang. I'm sure that's going to be coming in momentarily, and that's when Flusher will swing. They've got to go in together, though. It has to be coordinated. There's the flash. There's the swing. Doesn't work out for Flusher. He has to rely on his teammates now, but the bomb is ticking at some pace. And nowhere near it. It looks like Liquid have done enough here. Down to the 2-on-2, and EliGE is ready to duel here, finding the heads of every single player in front of him. That is well held. 14-5 and an advantage.
And there's that lurk smoke again, which Zipex is still hiding in. Oh, they look like that. Oh, it's two. He's seen the bomb as well as the information, but down he goes. 2 versus 2. Streak's got the side already. Device with some flashes. Dupree's the one who's close. Device on a long rotation though, and he's walking as well. The smoke is up. EliGE seems to know where Dupree might be. There's the first flashbang from the T side actually. Device still with 2. Never mind. Down he goes. No defuse kit for Dupree, looking for whatever he can find around him. He's found himself a Krieg, but he's got to go fast with no kit. Some spray through the wall. Where's the second player? Never mind. EliGE has all the angles on the A bomb site. 3 from 3 for Team Liquid. And now maybe they have their strongest chances to take the map.
Absolutely. It seems like towards Heart. This is a good spot. And Astralis are looking like they may go for that burst on the upper bomb site. And right now, Team Liquid are just holding their ground. It looks like they're starting to ask some questions, though. Here comes a push. This is very good timing for Liquid because Astralis haven't moved yet. And there's the first move, and the attention's on Twist. That allows EliGE to get... Oh no, EliGE should get every single one. The spray is phenomenal there from EliGE. The perfect distraction from Twist. That's all he needed to wipe them out.
Those smokes going over the A site right now. Standard stuff here for the side of North, but as you can see, the bomb is actually late to the party. Yugi just coming up through that scaffolding. Still plenty of time for North to commit, but EliGE just re-aggressed, and that's great timing. Cajun getting caught. That bomb luckily still in the hands of North, and the spam for Nitro runs low on ammo. Gade takes him down. There's Yugi getting dropped with the bomb as well. Not a good position right now for North. They had everything, but EliGE's aggression has thrown a spanner in the works. Kiebi needs to get this mid-rotation kill as Twist comes in through the CT spawn and just dodges it. Oh my god, Kiebi is so unlucky, and he's even going to go down. That's just really, really unfortunate. Gade alone, got to go back and get that bomb, and he only has 20 seconds to do it. So this looks like a done deal right now.
Yeah, no one from Liquid is giving anything up for this Sandbags player. EliGE gonna solidify the victory there for Liquid. 3-3 as they tie this one up.
We need him most on this eco for North. They're giving up 15, but Cajun doesn't want to fall first. He will die, but after 2 kills, he's at least opened up the round for his roster.
I think he's just glad to have finally been the one getting the drop on someone else, right? Like, that is a nice feeling for Cajun V. And now it's opened up more wraps, more flanks for North to come in on. They do send a player back to check for this, and EliGE is going to make quick work of Yugi. AZCZ does so much damage as he double dinks, but EliGE is just wrecking everyone on this flank. They've all had opportunities, and every time EliGE has bested them, he's on 4 kills. He's given up a Twist-esque ramp hold here, and now just Gade remaining will put a stop to one of these players. That nade, not enough, and EliGE is going to get the ace. All 5 for him. And Team Liquid, match point now, 15-10. They're not ready to let North's debut on Vertigo end to success.
Yeah, this is lovely. An alternative to diving down the vent, and this one equally as safe, at least for the Mousesports players, but not for Frozen. EliGE will draw first blood and a chance for a second, as well as he's got his eyes on Decon. Stewie responsible for the window and already tagging up the exit. Carrigan goes down, plucked out. This is being handled wonderfully by the CTs for now. Could get overwhelmed here, Twist does. 3 versus 1 as Woxic is left to his own devices. EliGE is doing so much work from ramp room. He even has support there. The bomb is loose with 12 HP. Team Liquid, they handle the outside take.
There's a kill for Voxic here, and maybe a second, but he's being pincered at this point.
And EliGE's almost prepared for it. Stewie, however, wasn't. In response, he gets the trade. EliGE! Stewie, part of the bait, but it's absolutely masterful from EliGE. The most brutal of responses to what looked like a fantastic way to get an upper hand. Puts him at 18, continuing to be the star of the Liquid show. tucks in now as Carrigan goes across. He has the info, and I swear if his back's turned, EliGE can get another. He's cleaning up. This could be the fourth. It should be.
It's an absolute masterclass from EliGE there. That's how you get it done. The snake in the grass, Alex, as you would say.
Yeah, I can't stop saying that.
Ready and waiting for them to walk past, using all the sound cues, and it's a lovely, lovely approach there. It was the NOA boost from Frozen. The kick next is actually in the apartments as well. Good flashbang coming through, Molotov towards the pit, and they're committing to this.
Oh, Magis with just the SMG nearly finds 2. 3 remaining for Liquid into the site. They're traveling as a pack, but that enables some good fragging from the 2 of them. Naf and EliGE in. Naf with an AWP for this post plant, though, it's not going to be ideal. Admittedly, neither is the setup for Astralis. It's a low health AWP, and Zipex with just a 5-7.
Well then, very difficult procedure here. They're going to boost device behind that smoke. See whether we can spot anything at all. It's not a bad idea, but they need to operate very quickly if they have any chance of winning the round. They have no kit. They have a smoke. Might just be better off saving the AWP at this stage. Flashbang coming through. Naf will take a peek off that, presumably. And now the time running very thin indeed. It's EliGE to find the first, the most valuable one of the 2 kills. That's the AWP going down. Decent shot with the 5-7 here, but it will be Team Liquid winning. That was the 4-spy from Astralis. Good mid-round calls. Much more assertive from Liquid there after spotting device and taking a bullet from him at the very start of the round. They know the money's low on Astralis. If the AWP's out
to their util, they're giving Astralis all of this room for free, and there's a reason for it.
Stewie 2K, incendiary in hand, up against this 4-spy. 3 rifles, 2 pistols here. Nice smoke as well. We get that down in 50 seconds. You know they have to reconsider their options here. And EliGE, he actually pushes through the middle smoke there. They had their grenades out. He heard the pins pulled, and in he goes. It's the Krieg to the face, 5-on-3. And the other remaining players here, they're stuck outside the B bomb site. Remember that smoke's still up. Device ready and waiting behind it. They still have incendiaries as well. Stewie can drop that like the 28-second mark, and they're pretty much done for. Down it goes. And what do you do at this point? They've got 2 smokes remaining, make it 3, a couple of flashes, but at this point, it looks like they've got a clear read on the situation. Nice shot from Device. They're going back to throw utility as well. That's towards new boxes. There is a player there. That's going to be Naf.
What is his reaction? He's going to take the fight. Magis finds him. Astralis with 14 seconds left. They've got a chance to change it. Is EliGE? It's all EliGE. Started with a spectacular timing on 2 and an ace to finish things off. Cleans up on B.
Stewie down in the connector looking to force fights, and him and EliGE are going to pay off wonderfully. Liquid, they've had enough of waiting for Fnatic's game plan, and they are going to win a 5-on-3 immediately. They've been cut off by the top site. Brolin is here, but there's an AWP in toilets to deal with him. Nitro eventually falling back, not wanting any more of that action. Stewie dedicated on Long and Brolin. He's 12-on-4, but he spotted this AWP. The flashbang going back through, and Nitro going to give it up for now. Oh, didn't predict that one, did he? EliGE's Krieg showing up, and even from a range, he doesn't need the scope, Harry. We talked about how EliGE was like 8-1 up early in this CT side already, and the rest of his team not standing up around him. Well, he hasn't stopped. 14 kills deep, top of the entire server, despite having 4 rounds to their name.
One side of the majority of the team, everybody else about to hit them up from lane. A Molotov that could hit the mark. Will this be enough to convince them back? Can they hold? It's crucial that Glaive goes down first, but Nitro's so pinned in. EliGE into the mix, able to hold the cross. Further damage as Liquid keep themselves on fire. Liquid take back their lead.
I have no idea how Liquid won that round. Glaive misses that kill, and that was a big one to not have. And you could see the smile. I think EliGE knows they should have never been able to recover. And that interview Glaive gave before this event began, he was very critical of himself, blaming himself for the loss against Mousesports at ECS. This is another missed opportunity that Glaive could have had. That's going to do massive damage. That's going to do huge damage. Softens up 3 players.
Gonna make the job of these rifles all the easier. Regardless of the damage done, the cannon in the hands of Nitro. Rez gonna quickly sprint up long. That is audio cue drawing EliGE in 2 directions, but he survives the test. Big ol' spray down from the Krieg to put Liquid back in the lead, but it is only by 1 round.
EliGE is one of the early adopters of the Krieg, and I remember talking to him a lot when the buff came out, when all the new changes came out and people started using it. He was one of the first guys who just said, as soon as people learn the spray pattern, as soon as the pros pick it up and start practicing with it and learn how to spray with the weapon, it's gonna be all over the place. Obviously, that's some time away, and we've seen the future already. 5-4, a 1-round lead for Team Liquid. And now they've got some money behind them. Now they feel like they have a little bit more confidence, and now they're also sticking to that aggressive having impact as well.
Took time for them to get the ball rolling.
This time Forrest just goes straight for the duel, loses it. Twist fully blind in no man's land. EliGE just rips them apart in middle.
It's unfortunate. Plopsky with the 1 kill, but can't not transition down. I like the call from NIP. They've been getting destroyed by this mid control from Liquid, so deciding to get aggressive and trying to regain that in their favor. Just unfortunately, you're running into a hot hand. EliGE is just a beast at the moment, and with a flashbang provided from his teammate, able to rack up 3 kills very quick. There's no recovering those rounds.
I respect the aggression from Ninjas to go for that top mid play. You know, they're not shying away from Liquid at all. But the timing on that flash just set up EliGE so nicely. And poor Lekro hunted. Cleared as Liquid steer themselves to a 4th round in a row. And Twist rounds the corner with a kill, but then is completely denied. He's gonna jump out from the window and nab another. Oh, all 3! EliGE! Magnificent!
What are you supposed to do against that? He is
versus a Strolless, kind of flatlines a little bit. Still stays above positive in rating, but doesn't go above and beyond like you expect him to do normally.
Doesn't look nearly like the wonder child that he has been praised to be. Oh, nice shot though, just skims it through a second. And maybe that 4th. Naf gonna finish the job, but an excellent angle held there by EliGE. A gift that Krieg. He rocks the Strawless back, and it seems like Team Liquid are going to close that gap to just a 1-round deficit with 5 alive. This is how they start to accumulate cash, cultivate a mini comeback. The trajectory of the nade gives EliGE away, but still he's able to slap down Magis.
See, in terms of protocols, this is what EliGE wants more than anything else. To be able to at least get 1 kill before he falls back.
Sure.
If not more. There it is, the 2nd one. And he is joining in the action. 3rd kill there for EliGE. It is just the pistols, but this is the round that helps Liquid to tie it up. 4 kills in total. Fantastic hold by him.
6 rounds apiece. EliGE is